Hello, beautiful people of the internet. What's up? It's your girl, Lakisha. With summer coming, it's the perfect time to reevaluate the way we think about sun care. And today's app is going to do just that. So here's how this is going to work. For today's video, I'm going to be using this application for the entire day and give you guys my first impressions. For the remainder of the review, I'm going to be using this for the next 7 days and share with you guys on my stories what I think about it. So, if you guys are interested in seeing this application, then just keep on watching. This is a new SPF that I recently picked up. This is the Neutrogena Hydroboost. In today's video, I'm going to be using this one on my skin, kind of giving you guys a first impressions of it as well because I've never used it before. This one is supposed to be a really good hydrator and it's supposed to melt right into your skin. So let's get started. I have the app going on my phone. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Let me actually just move over. This is the UV Lens UV Index application, and it's supposed to be this really good forecasting app where you can see what is the UV rays outside, what is the level of rays outside, and tailor it towards when you should be reapplying your SPF and what you should be wearing, what times you should be outside, stuff like that. So it's really, really interesting and I'm super excited to start using this. I already downloaded it. We're gonna go ahead and open the application. Click on allow and let's get started. I already customized a little bit on to what my skin is like. So here we go. This is me, a little character of myself. Obviously I'm female, eye color, hair color, brown color, freckles, sunburn. I never really get sunburned. I do tan sometimes and I tan moderately. I think it is a bit sensitive to the sun because I do get some irritation in terms of heat spots. I think that's what they're talking about. So it says my skin can burn in 2 hours. Regardless of how dark your skin is, depending on how long you're staying outside without any SPF, without any protection, you could still burn. It might take a bit longer, but the effects of burning is like what happens after hours and hours and hours of exposure. As I mentioned, I'm gonna be using this Run that one back. Okay. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be using this Neutrogena Hydroboost for the first time. So we're going to input the details. This one is 50 SPF. Okay. Water resistance for 80 minutes. It says on the back. These can be found essential. Okay. Activity. I'm just going to be relaxing today. I'm not doing anything crazy. And let's turn on that reminder. Set. Oh, hold on. I didn't even put it on yet. Okay. Whatever. Let's go ahead and put this on. Okay, so it comes out like this blue gel. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty runny. It's not too thick. It feels literally like a gel cream. Yeah, it kind of feels like a gel cream. So that's nice. And it's blue in tint, so I assume it'd have like this really nice calming effect to the skin as well. Just putting it everywhere, with my fingers, and let's rub that in. Okay, not too bad. As soon as you start to rub it in, that white cast kind of goes away. And it has a really nice scent. Okay, so it literally just melted into my skin. I was kind of nervous that it was gonna have a type of white cast, but it has no cast at all. It actually feels really nice, almost like a moisturizer that I would just use normally every single day. On your hands, it does feel a little bit like dryish. I don't feel oily. It doesn't feel like I have a mask or a film on my skin. It's very light, it's hydrating, doesn't leave a cast. As of right now, as of first impressions, it is dark skin girl approved. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. So my face and hair are done. Let's go ahead and jump right back into the app. Okay, well basically so far this is telling me that today between 10:10 a.m. and 2:20 p.m. is when the UV rays are going to be a little bit more strong. So we're at 9 degrees outside today. It's a little bit cloudy, and as you can see, it is still very moderate UV, which goes to show that it doesn't need to be beaming sun for you to see those rays affect your skin. So it kind of if you run your finger around it, it kind of gives you a map of the entire day. So you see when it's the strongest. So today is not really a good example. Let's try tomorrow. So tomorrow, once again, it's going to be pretty safe, very low UV. So does that mean, I wonder, that after this time, 4:40, you don't have to wear SPF? Well, I guess, yeah, because it's the evening. There's no UV. So around that time, you'll see exactly when you don't need to wear it anymore. So I only wear UV in the morning. At night, there's no point of really wearing sunscreen because obviously there's no sun out. So this will tell you exactly when it's safe. Okay, what else can you do in here? UV display. Can you, ooh, what does the index do? Oh, okay, so it gives you by numbers instead. Okay, that's interesting too. Temperature, obviously I use Celsius, but it's a pretty simple app. There's not much to it. It's just kind of using the sun rays to cater your SPF to your skin. You know, there's not really much to it. There's not too much rigmarole. I think it'd be nice if they had a little bit more information in the application in terms of like, how to reapply. Like that is the number one concern that I feel like a lot of people have. It's great to know when you need to apply it, but how the heck, after you've done your makeup, do you reapply your SPF? Powder SPF is great, but once again, it's not gonna give you the amount of coverage that, let's say, a cream would. And after I did all this highlight and contour, I'm not trying to put another cream on my face. What are you talking about? No. I've gotten really serious about reapplying my SPF, not only because of the health of my skin, but also for the hyperpigmentation that I have on my face. The more that you are foregoing SPF is the more that you're gonna be taken away from all the efforts that you're doing to clean out and clear out your skin. So for me, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation is something that I suffer from, something that is just not going away. So I really want to be careful about the SPF that I'm using to make sure that I'm not making the situation worse. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, then make sure to stay tuned for next week's video where I try potato on my skin for the next 7 days to see what it does for my hyperpigmentation. So now I'm turning the question to you. If you guys have any ideas, suggestions on different SPFs that are great for brown skin, please leave them down below. I will go through every single one of them. I'm looking for the best thing for my skin, as well as any tips on reapplication. I'd love to hear that. I did a video last year on reapplying SPF that you can see over here. There's some other videos on the screen, so definitely go ahead and check it out. And of course, stay gorgeous, stay fabulous, and I'll see you lovely ladies and gents in my next video.